ก็สวัสดีคุณผู้ชมทุกท่านด้วยนะฮะแล้วก็กลับมาอยู่กับ Hogwarts Legacy พาร์ทที่ 3 กันต่อเลยละกันกับเซบาสเตียนเชลโล
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this
portkey to Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
ทำไมเล่าอะเราอะ
Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
ไปเลยเหรอ
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
ชื่อว่าแต่กดอะไรเอาไว้ตัว X แล้วกันเห็นด้วยเหรอ
Blast! The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase. Damn!
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
มาไวไปด้วย
That
เรา
wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
เรามาหลอกผีไปละไม่เห็นหรอก
Should be in the clip. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everything from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
Revelio.
Blue.
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully creepy.
ดื่มคาถามันอยู่ไหนไม่รู้
Revelio.
I'll be quieter than a jobber knob.
อ๋อ มันคือห้ามเห็นตัว
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cellar and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Reparo. Of course. Traces of ancient magic.
ต้องเปลี่ยนอีกแล้วเหรอ
Lumos. There must be more to this room. That's it. Where might this lead? Revelio. Here. I need to wake up that rune over there. Leviosa.
โทษยังไงอ่ะเอ้าให้เล็งอ๋อแล้วก็ไม่บอกไม่ส่งไม่สอนกันเลย
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
ขอเปลี่ยนเป็นมีให้นี้นี่หว่าท่า3 ท่า
Potato.
เฮ้ย เอามาจากไหนวะ เห็นแล้วแต่ยังไม่อยากกด เอาสักหน่อยปะล่ะ
Potato. Stupefy.
ไปไงล่ะ แล้วก็ผ่านแบบงง
This must be the way forward. But to where?
ไม่มีคาถาบีทมั้งเหรอ อะไรคือว่าเกมนี้มันกระโดดได้นี่หว่า ลืมเลยว่าเกมนี้กระโดดได้โอ้ดูไม่คุ้มค่ากับการมาเลยวะ
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
มีผ้าคลุมเนื้อทอง1 อันดาเมจ11เลยนะ ถ้าเป็นคอม่วงเราจะสู้เราก็ต้องใส่ให้เต็มมาจะ100 ตัวก็มา ไม่ได้ใช้คาถาเลยดีกว่า ลืมใช้คาถาเลย วะตีธรรมดาเพลินเลย
It is a book after all.
ไม่ไม่ยกไม่ดึงไม่ไฟไม่อะไรทั้งนั้นแหละ
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad, especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a fifth year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a fifth year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
ดูร้ายเชียว
Sebastian!
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
อ้าวหายไปเลยแล้วคือเราเดินอยู่ในนี้ได้แล้ว กลับบ้านมาแล้วว่าไปไหนไม่รู้ งงไปหมดโหลดแมปอยู่ รอประตูเพลงนี้ยังไม่จบอีกเหรอศาสตราจารย์มันอู้อ่ะทำอยู่งานอยู่คนเดียวเลยโหแล้วเช้าด้วย
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
กลับที่เดิมกันดีกว่า
Unorthodox. It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
So, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
ไปดิไปเลยแล้วทำไมว้าไม่ได้เลยอ่ะ
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
แล้วเควสเยอะซะด้วยไงอ๋อมันจะเป็นการสำรวจโลกได้แล้ว ได้ของไม่คุ้มเลยไปเควสหลักอย่างเดียวดีกว่าไปวิชาสมุนไพรทำไมเราไม่วาร์ปแล้วเรากลับมาที่โถงกลาง
There's something in there. I just know it.
ไม่ใช่เลื่อนรถเลย
Smell. Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here, you'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
ฮะ อันนี้คือเรียนจบแล้วเหรอ
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
ใช้เวลาเดินมาเรียนยังนานกว่าเวลาที่เรียนอยู่
I'll say, I nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead.
ทำไมต้องให้นำก่อนด้วย
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good.
อันนี้จีบปะ
But
เนี่ย
you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just, now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
ยังไงอะอ๋อ กด L1 ค้างไว้แล้วกด R เพื่อลงว่าจากนั้นกด
Look at
อ๋อ
that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves. I shall end.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
เปิดไปหนึ่งวิชาจบไปหนึ่งเควสหลักแล้วก็ไปเควสของแอตตี้
To make anything grow, we must first understand it.
600
Goes for
เอ๊ะ ไม่ใช่ในฮอกมีดนี่ไงมีวาร์ปอยู่หน้าประตูแล้วไม่มีไม้กวาดให้ขี่หรอยังนะเหมือนจะยังเดิน200 เมตรก็ได้กับเวลาสำรวจโลกสินะ
I should investigate.
จะมีถ้ำเหรอแวะเพิ่งหน่อยปะล่ะ
Levioso.
ไฟเห็นเป็นรูปไฟก็ใช้ไฟแหละ
Incendio.
จะไม่พอนะน่าจะต้องใช้คาถาที่แรงกว่านี้แล้วว่ายน้ำได้ครับเราถึงแล้วเหรอ
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Oh. วิ่งไปไหนวะตีไม่เข้าเลยนะอันนี้แมงมุมเหรอนี่อุ้ย
Levioso. Incendio. Tego.
เป็นฟันอะเรา
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Stupefy.
You should never have...
Bing.
I could do this all day.
Me เหรอ
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
ใครวิ่งมาวะ
You've nowhere to go.
I'm not going anywhere. Find me yourself.
Potato! Reducto! You'll see her out soon. Nice try! Reducto! Did I hurt you? That's expulsion. Yeah!
ทำไมต้องรุมกัน
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
We can help them all!
I'm not going anywhere.
You take this student over my dead body!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Reductor, you'll feel that tomorrow. If you last that long.
How embarrassing!
Incendio!
No! Had enough? Release me!
อันนั้นไปไหนแล้ววะ
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
มีอีกนี่ว่ะ
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
How beautiful!
อันนี้คือปัญหาที่แก้ไม่ได้มาหลายปีอ่ะ จริงปะเนี่ย
Hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Reparo.
เคสต่อไปคือวิชาปรุงยาขอเดินเที่ยวสักแป๊บนึงกันแถวนี้มีบททดสอบของเมอรินนี่ไงไปบททดสอบอีก1 อันแล้วกันแล้วค่อยกลับฮอกวอตส์
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
ขอยัดโปรยอยู่ข้างล่างใช่ไหมเนี่ยตรงนี้เราทำไงต่อแล้วก็ดึงมาเหรอเฮ้ยอ้าวตกอะไรโอ๊ยอันนี้มันอะไรโดนใจให้มันลงไปป่าวะมันยกไม่ขึ้นแล้วอะอะไรครับเนี่ยปริศนาอะไรวะเนี่ย
Leviosa. Reparo. Leviosa. Accio.
โอเครู้เรื่องเลยว่าไปเปลี่ยนดีกว่าใช้ลินอยู่ข้างล่าง
Shouldn't there be owners or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
แล้วนอนตรงนี้ครับ
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
ลืมเปลี่ยนชุดนี่ว่า
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
ขออนุญาตเป็นชุดก่อนเลยท่านมันขัดมูดมากอ๋อนี่ไงออกได้โอเคชุดข้างในได้ด้วยแล้วหมวกอะไม่อยากให้โชว์หมวกอะเนี่ยโอเค ไม่น่าด้วยปิดแว่นไว้ถุงมือไม่มีโอเคค่อยคุมทีมหน่อย
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I
don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
เอาให้ก็ได้
A well-prepared. Your potion should not be that color, Mr. McDowell.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
แล้วที่ของอยู่นี่
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be
rushed.
Have patience and be thorough.
ปรุงได้หมดเลยนี่3อย่างโอ้ปรุงน้ำยาไว้ต้องมารอ
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it!
Again. Oh. Dragon time. What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
รู้นี่
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
เย้เรียนจบแล้ว ไปอันนี้ก่อนก็ได้สักเควสของศาสตราจารย์
My robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
Understand, you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw.
Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
What am I missing?
ไปไหนวะเนี่ยสนามประลองอยู่ไหนวะเดี๋ยวและการกิ้งหลบเพื่อหลีกเลี่ยงการโจมตีของศัตรูให้สำเร็จ
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
มากี่คนไหมเนี่ยรอบนี้
We can make this a real victory.
โอ้4 คน
There goes my way.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
มาใหม่มาใหม่
Incendio! Attack!
Mine's the one.
Incendio!
โอ้มันเล็งยากกว่า
Don't shy away now. Care to try again?
ไม่ไหวไม่ไหว
No, I don't think so. Not right now.
Understandable. But don't take too long. We'll be waiting.
Yes.
On another adventure, are we?
to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay. You seem to have the right stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life. Accio. Terra. Expelliarmus. Still at it, I see.
Levioso. Accio.
แค่นี้เหรอแล้วก็เป็นเควสนี้แล้วมาที่ฮอกมีดงั้นเหรอ
Revelio.
โอเคงั้นจบไว้ตรงนี้ก่อนละกันสำหรับพาร์ทนี้เจอกันใหม่พาร์ทหน้าสำหรับมาหาคุณโอลิวันเดอร์สำหรับวันนี้ขอบคุณสำหรับการรับชมนะครับบ๊ายบายเจอกัน